All right, we are live. There's nobody here yet that I can tell, but maybe I'm talking to someone in the future yet. I don't know. But I'm gonna go ahead and get started anyway, as if there are people here, because maybe somebody's watching this in the future. So, and if you are in here, say hi, because I can't actually see who's all in here right now. All I can see if anybody is talking. But this is what we're doing today, okay? So this storage system needs a lot of work, okay? Like, a lot of work. I mean, look at this. There's a lot to go. I mean, we need comparators, we need repeaters back there, we need to dig out some more. There's just a long way to go, so... Hey, Mickey, welcome to the stream, man. How you doing today? I don't remember, I think you were in my last one, actually, too. So this is what the world looks like now that we are into the world with this resource pack. I'm going to keep running with it for now because I kind of like it. But we'll just kind of play by the ear of the community, you know? So, this is what's happening today, okay? I ended up building a raid farm because I need redstone, okay? Now, I didn't come up with the design personally, I'll be honest with you. Completely transparent. Oh, I'm doing great. I'm doing really good. Ever since the computer's been fixed and it's up and running in a good condition, I'm pretty happy with how things are going. Especially now that, you know, I'm able to do this. So I built a raid farm by ENX04. He did a great job with the tutorial. It was a little bit of a struggle building it, I'll be honest. But the thing is, if you do the math, I need a lot of redstone, and I realize now why Looney built his whole base around a witch hut. It's so he could have passive redstone. I was thinking about that the other day. I'm like, how did he do so much without a raid farm? It's the witch hut. That's what he did. And that was really smart. I didn't think about doing that. I wish I had, but here we are. So, I got 2 shulker boxes. We're gonna ignore this one. It's this one and this one, okay? So, I've got all these blocks of emeralds, which I'm probably going to use personal belongings. Okay, yeah, technically everything is personal belongings, you're right. But this is kind of the shulker box I use as a emergency backup. I'll show you the way I have it organized. Like, if I'm out and I accidentally break my elytra, I have 2 ways of fixing that. One, if I don't break it, I can just use the bottle of enchanting to get back. 2, phantom membrane and anvil, just in case. This is supposed to come out, actually. This doesn't even need to be in here. I've got tools that I don't regularly use in here. You know, I don't know why this charcoal's in here. That doesn't need to be in there. It's just things that really... It's just things that I might need in case of emergency. Like, these are the first 2 swords I made before I realized you actually don't need unbreaking 3 on a sword, and it's much better to have knockback 2. So, yeah, like, this is like my nether sword and my end sword, and then this is like my overworld sword. You know, I keep all sorts of stuff in here that is strictly... This doesn't need to be in here either. You know, that's what this is for. So I just keep that. I never go anywhere without it. I always keep it here. We're gonna put this here. So I just ran the raid farm for a little bit this morning before because I needed some redstone. It's not as much as I'd like, but let's see what this looks like. I've never seen one. That is a weird sound. That is a weird sound. I kind of honestly like the iron block better for a beacon, but I still got to make 1 beacon. That's what we're gonna do today too. We're gonna make 1 beacon out of strictly emerald because why not? And I'm gonna move all my emeralds into that box because why not? It's a green box, right? Should be. Oh geez, that's more than I expected. Jeez. Wow, that's a lot of emeralds. I didn't realize I had that many. We'll just stick that here because I don't have anything to do with it. Wow. Okay. So, the redstone. This is what we're doing here today. Okay. I need to add in all the comparators, and then all the repeaters, and then the blocks, and the dust. And then all the hoppers. So, I don't remember if I told the story or not, but I accidentally made this way too big. Like, I did not mean to make this storage room as big as I did. It was meant to be a lot smaller than it was. But nonetheless, here we are. And, yeah, we're gonna get the emerald away for right now. We'll deal with that later. That's empty. Okay. So, we have the redstone. We need to go make the comparators. Oh, stone. Stone, torches. There's been a lot of prep work involved in this, in the making of this. What happened? Ugh. Game. Okay. There's been a lot of prep work that's gone into all this, like a lot. Let's see how far I got with the comparators. Stupid fly. So, yeah, I don't know if I told the story, but I actually made this twice as big as I meant to make it. It was only supposed to be for 128 items, and then I accidentally made it 128 long and double-sided. So we kind of ended up like this instead. Okay, so fortunately I already had most of the comparators down. I think that's all of them. Let's go check. Yeah, this storage system is going to help me get organized because I am desperately disorganized right now. Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to sort yet. 256 is a lot. Like, it's gonna be kind of funny when it's done. I mean, loading it all up and everything. I mean, repeaters got to go in all these now, so that's the next step. Is I made way too many comparators, I think. No, oh, I didn't. Okay, cool. That's good. Yeah, it's been a lot. This has been a long time coming. And then we got to figure out lighting. See, this is the thing. We also have to figure out lighting because I tried doing these lanterns. I'm not sure if I'm a big fan of them. I kind of like the sea lanterns better, even though they're just a block. So, we'll see. Okay. We don't need any of that right now. What we need is to make the repeaters. And my brain is telling me that, yeah, I'm short on the dust. Really? Come on. Okay. I need the torches now. This is, see how much is going into this right now. It's astronomical. Like, just strictly for, see, I need 4 stacks of repeaters because it's 256, right? That's 4 times 64, so yeah, we're gonna need quite a bit here. You know what? We're just gonna there. That was probably way too much. I should not have done that. How would those magenta frog lights look as lighting since you have amethyst? It's a good idea. We'll try that. Let's give that a try. Okay. Let's make the repeaters out of stone. See, did I show this last time on stream? My smelter design that I came up with? It's a little odd because it's lopsided, but it works. So if you look here, it's only 2 blocks on this end, but on this end it's 3. And I think it's just due to the proximity of the redstone block where it's located. But this is the even distribution to all of these chests, so it works. What am I low on now? Torches, torches. Okay, so that is 2 of the stacks of repeaters. Yeah, a little bit of math here. We have most of another stack right there, so that's helpful. Yeah, there's a lot there. Mini smelter. Yeah, it's not the biggest smelter in the world, but at least it has 1 input. I would say 1 output, but it's got 3 outputs. Alright, more sticks. Look at how okay. I don't think I did this last time, but just look at how the world looks with this shader pack. And mind you, I'm running mostly medium settings on this shader pack, just due to the fact that I'm using a 128-bit resource pack. Second person. You mean like this? What do you mean second person? You mean in this world? Oh my goodness, I'm running low on sticks. If you mean second person that plays in here, no. This second person. Oh! Well, hi second person, whoever you are. I did not realize that. Welcome to the stream if you can hear me. Okay. So we're getting organized here and making all the repeaters that I could need. I only need a few more. I need 22 more. So let's see what we need. Stone. Should be able to get by with this. One more? What am I low on? Stone. It's a stone. There. That's enough. Okay, and that's all the repeaters. Oh boy. 256 repeaters. I'm gonna need to build like a walkway for blocks with blocks or something here. Let's get some blocks. Let's just go a little bit crazy with it. Why not? So I'll be up here placing them like that. Yeah, this world has had a lot of changes done to it in a short period of time. I kind of haven't been able to do as much as I'd like to. Like it's actually been a couple weeks since my last stream, or rather my first stream, because I've just been so busy with family stuff and just life going on. But we're here now, and look at this. See, this is why I built a beacon. I don't know how people survive without beacons. Essentially we want to be up here, so let's do this. You can walk them. You can walk on the ground and place them on the block above where they're supposed to be. I'm not sure what you mean. I need the repeaters like that. That's what I need the repeaters to be at, right there. So that's why I'm just doing this. I don't know why I just took out all those blocks and I'm sitting here thinking about it. Why'd I do that? I shouldn't have done that. That did not make any sense. I'm still a little tired. It's early. I don't know what time it is where you are, but it's 8:45 a.m. here. This is the only time I could really get a stream in today, and it's been a while, so I was like, I'm just going to commit to it and just do it. So, yeah. If I can game this early, I can do a stream, you know? See, one thing I'm afraid of is accidentally right-clicking one of these and messing it up. Oh, look at that. It changes, that's weird. I'm gonna try those pearlescent frog lights that you're talking about too, because I think those will look really nice with the lighting. Like, I don't know if you noticed over there, but the lighting, when you multiply it, it adds a lot. Like, when you have 10 of the same lighting block in one area, it really multiplies a lot. See, right there, I just did it by accident. Look at that. Yeah, it was crazy. The other day, I think it was yesterday or something like that, day before. I don't know if you know this, Mickey, but I used to run this channel as a Saints Row channel, mostly. Way back in the day when I was like 14 or something. And one of those people that used to watch my videos all the way back then actually commented on my video and told me to play with someone that I used to make videos with, and I was like, whoa. Like, that was half my life ago. Stand on the ground on the platform you build. Place them on the bottom of the block above you where you want to place them. Really? So, are you saying like, oh my gosh. That's what you meant. Can't believe it. I'm learning stuff from my viewer. I didn't know that would work. See, now that must be a Java only thing. I'm still used to Bedrock physics in a way because I spent a lot of time. I spent a lot of time on Bedrock, like a lot. Maybe that's what I'll do someday is show off the Bedrock world too, just because. That one's a combination of me and another person though. That's one of my friends that I made the world with on the Bedrock world. It has a lot of different stuff in it. See, Bedrock I like, but Java to me is just so much better. This is a dark area. This is gonna spawn something. It's on Bedrock too. What is? Oh, doing it like that? Man, who would have ever known? Well, look at that. Thanks to this trick I learned from good old Mickey here. Wow. Just wow. Yeah, and they all place in the right orientation too. Come on, man. Look at this. I don't claim to be the master of all things and knowing all the stuff in Minecraft, if anyone's wondering. Now, one thing I do know is that I can place it like that. Oh, actually, we need smooth stone. This is all smooth stone right here. So we're going to do smooth stone. So I need 4 stacks of smooth stone. Boy, that's so much stone. Okay, so... Oh wait, I'm placing this wrong. Man, somebody help this guy. I'm so glad I figured that out right now. There we go. Much better. Goes on so much quicker. I'm not sure what you mean, Jacqueline, but welcome to the stream. Okay, cool. See, this is why it was a lot easier to just build that farm. I almost wonder if it was even worth building the raid farm, because I probably could have just mined out all the redstone I needed in the time it took to build that whole thing. Actually, I know I could have, for sure, definitely. But honestly, the raid farm was just kind of fun to build, in a way. It's nice to have, even though I don't sit there. I'm gonna have to mine all this out here. I don't know if you can tell by my level. I was like level 80 before they started running that raid farm. So now it's a lot higher. Like a lot higher. Streamlit is too long still though. Yeah, I hate stream delay. Like I just saw your message live right now as you sent it. Kind of caught the corner of my eye. Following Mickey's tip. Oh yeah, it did. Yeah, it did definitely. Mickey is he's also a fan of Looney as well, who's someone I watch, and he's a knowledgeable person. I don't know why this is here. We'll just stick this here for now. Okay, now redstone dust. So for the redstone dust, let's just do some math real quick. Okay, so it's got to go in 3 blocks per row. So that would be 256 times 3. Oops, times 3. So that's 768 redstone dust. I should have that. I hope. Let's all just hope that I have that. I probably do. Okay, yeah, we can just do that. Wow, look at that. See, this is what I like about some of the resource packs. They add 12 stacks, 24 stacks. Let's just go for it. It might be easier to just crouch walk. Oh my goodness. When I first took this on, I didn't realize how long it was going to take. This is a monster. Although there's still better and bigger storage systems out there than this one, but this will be the biggest one I've ever done. Wait, is it 12 or 24, Mickey? I don't know now. I'm just gonna start placing it everywhere. Probably 12. It's 12, yeah. Did I right-click one of these? See, if I right-click just one of these, it breaks. You know, speaking of math, you might not like this game, but there's a game called Satisfactory. And one of my friends recently, you know, got me into it. He bought it for me because he really wanted me to play it. And I put in probably, you know, more than I should have into it, but that game involves a lot of math. And probably more than I'm willing to do. Especially the late game. I don't know if you've ever heard of that. You ever heard of that game, Satisfactory? It's on Steam. And I've walked up and down this thing so many times now, I almost can't believe how much quicker it's starting to feel because I've been through this. Never heard of that game before? It's still technically in development, but it's one of those early release types things like Fortnite was for a couple years. I don't know, it won't get as big as Fortnite, but it's a good game. But you need to be willing to do math if you want to play it. Oh, the hoppers. The hoppers, the hoppers. I'm gonna need 8 stacks of hop. Oh my gosh. That's eight stacks of hoppers I'm gonna need. Because you need one facing it and then one facing the direction it's going. I just realized that right now. I'm so glad I have that mega iron farm. That was a really good decision on my part to make that. See, I'm glad I decided not to go the route where I try to design my own things as far as farms go. I mean, I would like to, just because it gets creative when you do that, but you spend a lot of time doing it. Like, look at ENX04. I mean, I'm sure you've heard of ENX04, right? You play Minecraft, so you must have seen his channel at some point. Okay, I think this side is done. Oh, I love this music. Alright, looking good. I don't think I missed any. Okay. Cool. Let's head over here. Oh boy. I'm just gonna go like this. Make my life easier. Ish. I know, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, exactly. ENX04, his farms. You know what I love about him? I think that is my favorite part. Wait a minute, is that messed up? No? My favorite part about ENX04's farms is that he explains what he's doing in them. He doesn't just say, do this, do that. He says, this is how it works. This is the mechanics behind it. Like, it's so much better than some of the farm designers out there. Like, one thing I hate that a lot of farm makers make tutorials is when they say build like me, and then they're just like they're cycling through, they're building super fast, they're looking all these different directions. It's like, dude, to reduce stream delay, I'm gonna have to look into that. I'll look into that stream delay thing for next time, of course. I don't think there'll be another stream this week, but I'm aiming to start doing them more often starting next week. So hopefully that is brought to reality sooner than later. I've been so busy with other things, and I'm trying to stay focused on this because I like this, you know. But yeah, so ENX04, is that a spider? I heard a spider. Great, there's a spawn point in here somewhere. Where are you at? Where is it? It must be above me. Oh, it's right above me. Oh, this is gonna bother me. Where are you? It's right up here. Oh, it's right up here. What is this? What is this? Oh my gosh. Whole opening. Oh, are you kidding me right now? Okay. There's a whole system up here that apparently I've been in before and just neglected to deal with. Yeah, we can't have this. And I don't want creepers messing up the area, so we're gonna have to deal with this right now. This is okay. Man, look at this. Well, that's good to know. I mean, yeah, I figured the block has to be open. It's kind of like a repeater. They can't spawn on repeaters. They can't spawn on torches, things like that. Get this guy. I have to light this room up is what I need to do right now. Okay. Now I have... Don't growl. You know, I'm trying to talk here, zombie. Where are you? Well, what is a spawn place? How much more unlucky could you be as a zombie to spawn right there? What? Oh, that's funny. Oh, I should have kept him. That would have been funny. Oh well. So one thing I do, apparently I don't because where are my ender chests? Ah, boy. Okay. I'm gonna have to leave and they're gonna spawn again. This has never happened to me before, where I don't have my ender chest on me. I don't know where they went. So, where did they go? How do I not have my ender chest on me? I don't know where they went. So, for spawn proofing, I use frog lights that I don't normally use, just because it's easier that way. Like, I have a lot of frog lights, like in the tens of thousands of them. They're all up in the nether, but they're there. So here, yeah. I thought the block needs to be open. So if you put a torch down, they can't spawn on the torch because the block needs to be completely open. Like anything that obstructs the block makes it so that they can't spawn. Now, if I'm wrong, feel free to correct me, but that's how I thought it worked. We'll just put this in all the different areas, make this a nice bright room. Wow, that is really good for lighting and with the shader pack. Huh. See, when it comes to spawn proofing, especially in the base, I like to go a little bit overboard, just because I don't want going on in the background while I'm doing my thing. In my bedrock world, it's so funny. In my bedrock world, I have I keep a parrot next to the bed in the front by the front door, and it used to always make zombie noises and creeper noises and scare me to death because I couldn't find the cave that was spawning enemies, and it was right behind the base. And I did eventually go on to find it, but it took me a while to find it that one time. There are a few mobs that can spawn signs. Really? I did not know that. I thought all mobs. I thought it was like an all mob thing. There has to be a completely open block. Like I know one thing for sure. When I'm spawn proofing for the iron farm, I can't use lights. It has to be a partial block. So I think we're good in here. Maybe no. That's definitely there. And Enderman's been here. You can tell an Enderman's been in here because grass doesn't just grow in caves like that. Okay. I just want to be on the safe side. I don't want to hear any zombies in here ever again. Okay, that looks fine to me. Yeah, we're good. Maybe? Maybe not. Now we're good. Yeah, we're good. I wonder where my ender chest went. I keep a whole stack of them. So I really gotta know where they are. Okay, so I was in the middle of falling, apparently. I really do want to know where they are. Where'd they go? I'm gonna have to find them some other time, I guess. I keep like 10 of them on me at any time, just because. But oh well. Moving on. Gotta finish the redstone. Oh, you know what? I'll deal with that later. Okay. Spiders can spawn on a 1 block high space, but only if the block above is not a full block. Slab stairs. Huh. I thought 1 block spaces also were. See, you're teaching me all sorts of stuff I didn't know. Do you have your own YouTube channel, Mickey? I don't think I've seen you on the self-promo page. That should hopefully be enough to get us to the end. We'll see how that goes. Oh boy. Yeah, doing the storage this way with this many is it's just so much more than I could have ever imagined. I came up with the idea, I mostly use my channel for parkour PB. Oh, okay, so you do, okay. I didn't even know that. That's cool, I'll have to check it out sometime. You know a lot for someone who does only parkour channel content. Here's me doing a hardcore series, not knowing spawnable blocks, apparently. Or at least I thought I did. Okay. All the redstone is placed. See, now let's put this stuff away. Get rid of this. Yeah, let's get rid of some more stuff here. I have a lot of stuff here. A lot of stuff I don't need. Okay. Should be good for now. Yeah, these are just spawn proofing. These are what I actually like to use. Only problem with it is that I have to kind of stay by the Guardian farm for it to work. Okay, I got you, Mickey. You should do more of that content. Let's see here. So I need iron. I need like so much of it. Iron and wood. See, not that. Oh, what are you doing up here? No, you can't be here. Now see, this is why I stay alive in hardcore worlds. I don't mess with iron. They're everywhere. What? Come on, dude. See, this is the problem with this iron farm, is that you have to keep up with the golems that spawn outside. I really don't like doing that. When this farm works right, it does great. When they start spawning outside, it's a problem. If I can aim, they'll start spawning back inside like they're supposed to. Okay. I think that's all. Let's go see. Okay, cool. Yeah, this iron farm is amazing when it works. When it does not work, it's kind of a problem. Let's see, another one. There's another two. They're all out here. Come on, dude. Don't quit spawning out here. Yeah, this is why it's easier for me to stay alive with iron golems around. See, iron golems will end the hardcore world very, very fast if they get a chance to. They are no joke at all. I mean, you've probably seen people die to them plenty of times. I don't get near them. I don't mess. Oh, how much honey do I have? Oh, yes, dude. This is going to be great for the trading hall. Oh my god, are all of these golems spawning out here? Come on, people. I see what you... Yeah, editing can be a task and a half. Like when I'll tell a story about why editing was so bad for me. So my first stream got pushed back a week because of my CPU cooler failing, and I didn't know it at the time. So what was happening was I have a water cooler for my CPU on my computer, and the pump was starting to go out. So the CPU was getting too hot, but only when I put it under a heavy load because it was still slightly functional. And when I was editing, if I had to make a cut that was long and drag a huge section forward, it would cause a lag spike that was like, it could last a minute. So editing used to take me like hours. And I haven't done a video since I fixed that, but I'm sure when I do, it's going to be a lot easier. These golems, dude. I've got to figure this out. They keep spawning out here. I bet you it's the walls. Oh, don't get near me, guy. I do not play with portal-based. After I spent 2 days working on this thing to get it running, I'm just gonna run with it. Let me show you the storage underneath. Let me show you how much it's actually producing. That's the most golems I've ever seen outside of the farm. I've never seen that many outside the farm before. So this is the killing chamber, right? I expanded this. So in the tutorial, the guy had the storage here, and I need to put the glass here, but he had the storage here, and I did not personally like that. I wanted a sorting system, so I did that. And if I let it run for a few hours, maybe most of the day, actually. If I have to play for a long time, it'll start to fill up that chest. But the poppies all go into here and get composted, and then I get bone meal. So, yeah, the storage for this one is really good. Now you can hear the golems coming in. Why is loud? Wow, let's get out of here. Oh wait, I need that. So this is more of a mid-game iron farm that you would want to make. I don't need anything more than this because I'm never going to build anything that takes... Whoa, look at you, get in there. I'm never going to make anything that takes, like, you know, tens of thousands of iron, you know, so I'm good with this one. But a good early game farm that you can make in the first few days of your Minecraft world, if you find a village, is this one right here. I really like this one, and for anyone watching this that maybe is still new and still trying to figure things out, this iron farm is amazing. It's not by ENXO. Is it by ENXO4? I think it might be, actually. I'm not sure. You play with mods? So for mods, I have replay mod. I'm not using it right now, but I don't... The only mods there are really is just the visual stuff you see. In the top left, I have my coordinates, so I do have mini HUD, but I use it. Oh god, hold on, real quick. I just gotta pause and say, look at this real quick. Look at how good it looks with shaders. Like, I'm in awe of how good the shadows look in this texture pack and shader pack. I've been wanting to show this off for a while now. That's the farm down there. I'm sorry, that was a little loud. But this is, I mean, these are the mods that I use. It's just for what's it called? Visuals. I don't mod, you know, the crafting table. Like my totem looks like a bear for whatever reason. That's just the resource pack. But here, I'll pull up so you can see. But in order to actually have what I have, you have to have mini HUD. And I don't use any of this other stuff because then you start to get into kind of a territory where it's not so much. I don't want to say it's not legit, but it starts to feel like it's I don't know how to explain it better than this. Basically, the less I have to add to it, I want to enhance the vanilla experience. That's what I like. So that's why, you know, I use the shader pack. Thank you, Destros, and welcome to the stream. Glad you're here. Yeah, the beacons. Okay, yeah, there's a lot of beacons in this world. That's from the iron farm and the wither skeleton farm. Yeah, they are absolutely everywhere. I have them way too close together. Like, here's another one that I put in. I put this in here just so it could make the observation deck look nice. You know, that's what I love. Are you going to use this resource pack in videos too? It's still up for debate, Mickey. I'm not sure. I love this resource pack. To me, it just totally makes things a lot. How do I put it? It just like scales it up to me. It's not necessarily strictly needed. Like we could take it off and you can see what it looks like. Now when I'm not playing with this resource pack, the shader pack I use is complementary because I love rethinking voxels, but it doesn't look as good in the vanilla texture pack. So this is kind of what it looks like when you play without it. So if there's ever a world download, this is what you'll see. So this is no shaders, this is pure vanilla. This is how it looks just by itself. Which the beacons still look amazing, I think, in my opinion. So as far as videos and future, it's kind of a toss-up. Oh, here, I wanted to show you how. I wanted to show you this one too. This is the other iron farm over here. So there's that iron farm there, the big one over there, and then this one right here. And this one, I mean, I just emptied this out yesterday, so it's not the fastest, but this is a great iron farm for when you haven't even gotten diamonds yet. But anyway, to get back to it, it's still a toss-up whether or not I'm going to continue to use the resource pack, especially in videos. But I kind of want to, just because I love the way it looks. Jolin, if you could please keep the stream in English, I'd appreciate it. Thank you. I don't know what that means. If you want to translate, I would love to know what you're talking about. So, yeah, this is how it's going to be when I play it, but it's going to kind of go based on what the community thinks. You know, if I run a poll and most of my viewership says, "Hey, we want to see what it looks like without the resource pack," and just kind of leave it that way. If that's what it seems to be is best for the channel, then that's what I'm going to do. So it's kind of a toss-up because I'm still so early on that I don't know how it's going to go long term. So why is there bone meal here? I don't want to know. It's German. It's a meme in Germany. Oh, okay, gotcha. Okay, so let's get back into it. What was I gonna throw away? I was throwing away something. Hey, welcome to the stream, Retro Rampage. Those rails look really good with this texture. Yeah, I know that. It really does. I don't know if everybody else saw what Destro was talking about. But yeah, this is these rails. They look ridiculously good. Here's my setup for my pumpkin farm. Do people want to have a tutorial on this? I don't think this is that complicated to make, but I kind of came up with this design from a couple different mechanics. That this one I did come up with. It's just based on this one right here. It's a similar concept. So let me know. I don't mind making it. It won't take too long if I do. Oh boy. Okay. I gotta do something about these pumpkins. Oh my goodness. Another thing I like about this resource pack, I just gotta say, is the overlapping textures like this. This makes it like, look at that. You have random things in the grass. This is kind of what I love right here. You know, is the extra stuff. But again, it doesn't have to be this way. I'm not against changing it. So we need, in English, it would stink to me. What, I don't know what you mean by what stink to you. I'm not sure. Maybe you're talking about the farm or the texture pack, but oh well. Okay, so we need 8 stacks of hoppers to continue this adventure, which means we need 16 stacks of logs. Really? Goodness. Wow. That is so much more than I was expecting. That is so much more. See, this is the problem when you get into when you get into builds this big. And if I can find the chest. Nope, that's a crafting table. Don't want that. There it is. See, I'm still getting used to it. So this is what we're doing, is making 8 stacks of hoppers now. That's gonna be lovely, I guess. Let's put this in here for now. That's kind of a lot. Hopefully my math isn't off. We'll see. Oh boy. This tree farm is a lifesaver. It really is. This would not be possible without it. Can you imagine hand doing all these? I need more iron. Good thing we have Iron Man. Yeah, this is the culmination of these things all running for a while. Oh no offense taken at all. Hey, a meme's a meme. Don't worry. It's totally fine. I'm just gonna litter real quick. Okay. Really? There we go. I mean, wow. 8 stacks of hoppers. Actually, it's going to be more than that because there's going to be a kind of a bridge over the top of it. So, yeah, it's going to take a little bit more than even that. Jeez. Hopefully... we need 5 stacks is what we need. Just go like that, make it easy. See, when you do it like this, it starts to go into perspective just how much resources this eats up. Like, all the time I've been putting into this right now, we're only halfway done. That's nuts. Oh my goodness. And yeah, you can probably tell I'm still new to doing using this resource pack, just based on the fact that I'm having a difficult time locating where everything is. Oh. Wow, that was a little fast. Kinda cool though. Alright, 5 out of the 8 are made. Goodness. Who would have thought that it was going to take this long? That's nuts. Even that's not enough. And even that's not enough. There. Goodness. 6 out of 8. Like, it's so many hoppers. Man. Alright, 7 out of 8. We're almost there. That's enough right there. So what does everyone think? Let's get some opinions, because if you're watching this, your opinion does matter here. Because you're here. Oh, hold on 1 second. Okay, so like I was saying, if you're watching this right now, you are clearly a part of this. So your opinion does matter to me. What is everyone that's in here watching this right now? If you could please tell me, what do you think about the texture pack? Is it too much? Is it the wrong style? What do you think? If you're in here right now, tell me what you think. I do want to know. You will not offend me, I promise. Just speak your mind. Say what you want. As long as it doesn't break YouTube's policies, please. I'm glad to hear that, Joland. Hopefully we can hear from everybody else before the end of this. Like one argument I've heard from, not argument, but just one point I've heard other people make. Oh, there's my ender chest. I knew I had them somewhere. See, look, this is how disorganized I am. This is right here. What you're seeing. This is why I'm doing the whole storage system, because this is just beyond out of control. When I made these chests, I thought, oh, I'm never gonna fill this all up. This is totally fine. And now we are here, and I have 13 furnaces for some reason. Why do I have 13 furnaces? I don't know. It's just there. I don't really like touchback, but you're the owner of this channel, so you can do whatever you want. I mean, yeah, I can do whatever I want, but the viewership is what matters. So I want to go with what people like, you know. So like I was trying to say is one of the points that people make is that they want the world to look good in a way that people can use when they do a world download, so that when they play it, it looks good for them. And I totally get that. Can you make it a server? No, Ray, unfortunately. First off, welcome to the stream today. But this world, I really don't want to open it up to LAN. Hey, Lance, welcome to the stream, man. As much as it would probably be fun to have people in here, the world is. I have a vision for it, and adding people to it. Not that people do bad things, but just people, they want to do their own thing, you know. And what I want to do for this channel and this world, it's kind of all in my head. And if I add someone else to it, then I have to kind of take them into consideration. And I'd rather just keep it simple, you know. So let's get out the hoppers. Now this is going to be the slowest part of this, is placing them all exactly like this. Yeah, let's try this way. All right. Thank you, Ray. I appreciate that. I try to be, you know, I try to take into consideration everybody's thoughts and opinions on things. I appreciate the subscription, I really do. That needs to go. And it went. Okay, there we go. See, this is the long... Yeah, Destros, it does sound cool, doesn't it? Before the stream is over, we are going to make an emerald beacon. That's what, that's something we have to do. Because I am basically beaconing the whole world as far as the eye can see. That's the long-term goal of this world, okay? The end all be, it is so dark in this part. What is going on? See, lighting takes a little bit to start up, but whatever, it's okay. So the end-all, be-all goal of this world, assuming that it goes on for years and years, is beaconing everything that you can walk on in all my builds. Everything, everywhere. And that's far, because beacons only cover so much space. But that's kind of what I want to do with it. I like seeing the beacons everywhere. Oh, yeah. See, there's way too many dark spots over here. See, one thing I'm gonna have to do before I can really call this build done is I'm gonna have to do the lighting and make it look nice in here. Was there something over there? Maybe I just see something move. Oh, maybe it was just a visual thing. Okay, that's fine. I thought I saw a skeleton in the distance. So yeah, at some point I'm gonna see. I think YouTube has a poll option, so I'm gonna go ahead and at some point do a poll option after I've done maybe like 2 or 3 of these streams more, so that people can see what this texture pack looks like. Maybe people will get used to it and say, "Hey, this is what the channel looks like." Maybe enough people will say, "Hey, you should really change it back." People don't like it. I'm not just doing this for myself. I'm doing this because it's a community thing to me. I like having people involved. You know, it's I'm gonna take damage. That's fine. Rainbow block highlight super. You know, I didn't think about that when I enabled it, but yes, Lance, you were right. The rainbow block highlight, I realized eventually, is really nice to have because then you don't have to guess where you're aiming. It is really helpful. Come on. Dude, me too, Ray. Thank you. Share this channel with your friends if you don't mind. I mean, you never know. If someday it gets that far, that's what I would like. You know, I like making content for people. It's fun. It gets people involved. It gets people talking about games that I like, and it's just a good experience for everybody, I think. Remember me? Wait, were you... Ray, were you one of the OG fans from the Saints Row days? Oh my gosh, it is so dark up here! I mean, not that anything can spawn up here, I just don't like how dark it is, you know? I want it to look illuminated and nice, fancy, you know? Oh, you are? I did not know. I'm sorry, Ray. I did not know. That's crazy. So for anyone in the stream wondering what I'm talking about with Ray, you probably haven't looked back into my channel's past at all. I was a Saints Row YouTuber half my life ago, and I made just dozens of videos of Saints Row content. And that was when I was just doing it for fun. That was just fun times, you know? Yeah, GTA was really fun. Wait, did you and I play together, Ray? I have a hard time remembering everybody who I played with back then. Because I did a lot of videos with just random people back then, too. I mean, like, a lot. Okay, all these hoppers are good. Just double checking. The last thing I need is a hopper that's busted, you know. Double check it all now, then I don't have to worry about it. I'm gonna have to do something about this lighting. It is way too. You don't think so? Oh, okay. That's okay. A couple of times I had people from YouTube that I brought on to videos just because, I don't know, it's just, when I was younger, I just kind of did whatever. I was really winging it back then. Like, this setup now, infinitely fancier than when I was 14 years old and recording with a digital camera and a tripod in my bedroom. Okay, so now the next step is figuring out the routing. So ultimately, it's going to have to wrap around one way or the other. Okay, there's going to have to be an input chest somewhere. Question is where? That's what we got to figure out right now. I'm contemplating, can I do water streams here? Let's figure out what's best here. Should I try to build a water stream over the top of the next row of hoppers? Or just do an input chest with 1,000,000 hoppers? See, when I first came up with this project, I made all of these composters, okay? And what they're for, I don't know if everybody knows this, but hoppers are extremely extremely lag inefficient. Okay, I'm running an NVIDIA RTX 4070 for my graphics card. And if you can see in the top left right there, I'm only getting 62 FPS or 65, whatever. I mean, the texture pack isn't helping, but these hoppers are actually the most damaging thing to my FPS right now. If I go away from here, watch this. We'll just go far enough away that all this stuff unloads. Okay. Okay. So look at my FPS now. All the hoppers, they kill performance. Like, horribly. I mean, just instantly gaining 30 FPS. That was like a 50% gain in frames right there. So, and especially if this world does go on to become something that I put in a world download and share with people, I'm gonna have to resolve that. So the way that it works is that a hopper actually checks every single game tick if there's something above it. So right now, each one of these now if there's something above it, that stops it from checking. So people like to put composters on top of their hoppers because then it reduces lag. Rest of this is really laggy too. Yeah, it is. Yeah, that's the real serious downside to all this. And then the farm being just outside the pumpkin and sugarcane and bamboo, them being just outside is not helpful at all. But there's not really much I can do about it because I already built it there. So, let's see. Do I want to just do an input chest that I have to access from up here? See, now that's the problem. If I do an input chest, it has to be really high up. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do that though. Unless... What if I did some fancy water elevator stuff? Should we experiment with that? Let's move this over. Move this somewhere else. We'll put it, whatever, we'll put it right there. Doesn't matter. I think what we could do, maybe, is a water elevator with some fancy stuff, and then I'd have to cover this entrance, like, you know, just up to here probably, with a wall. But I would still have to come up with a contraption to drain the hopper. And that is more redstone. See, the redstone is where you get got. Because, like, underneath all this is a redstone contraption that I found online. It's a garbage disposal system, and I think it would operate on the same principle with the dropper. So I think that I could do that and just put a chest somewhere here. But that involves covering up all this stuff here. So water streams might be the best way to go. Okay, let's try it. So, how do I do this then? See, now the problem with this contraption, so let's just go look and I'll show you. I don't really want to do this, but it kind of is the best way to show you. This is what it looks like right here. Okay, dropper here with that goes straight into lava. Okay, and this right here just makes it dump whatever I put in this chest. It's burned. Okay, in the lava. So if I do something like this and push it into a water stream that pushes it into an elevator. Ah, logistics. One comparator, two repeater, a little bit of dust. Okay. So that, and how many blocks out is that? Let's go look. So you have the chest, 2, 3, 4. So it takes 4 blocks in one direction. Let's go see. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So if it goes to here. Okay. I mean, when I remove these chests won't always be here. This is just storing my overflow items. So once I remove it, it'll be easier. It won't be as open as I would like, maybe. I could always move the beacon. I want to use 2 observers and a sticky piston. It's smaller and faster than the repeater and dust thing for the lava dispenser. 2 observers and a sticky piston. How would 2 observers and a sticky piston drain a chest? I would have to see how that works. Basically, what I got to come up with is a way to get the items up on top of this and on top of another row of hoppers, and possibly into a water stream. That's the catch here. I'm not sure. I've never heard of the method you're talking about. I'm sure it's not that complicated. See, now I'm not like Looney, who has all the redstone genius in his head. That's a little bit more complicated for me. But we could try something. The question is, how are we going to get those items into there? That's what we got to come up with right now. I don't want to be lazy and just stick a chest up there, because if I do that, I mean, like, look at how this is going to look. For now, we'll just throw this on top, okay? And then, imagine this top hopper as a chest, okay? I can't even reach that. Like, that would be terrible. So that's not really an option. Okay. A sticky piston pushes the observer in front of the other observer, so it makes a really fast redstone clock. Ah. So I would need a tutorial for that. That I would definitely need a tutorial for. Maybe, perhaps we should, Mickey, you should send me on Discord just an image of that so I can kind of visualize it, and we can do that one another day when we're not on stream right now, and we'll figure out how to get those items up there, because that's the problem right now, is getting these items here. I guess another way I could, no, that'd be too lazy. I'm not gonna do that. I was gonna say I could raise the floor, but that'd be a little bit. I don't like that. Let's not do that. So for now, at least, the redstone is all in place, and this was the challenge. Okay. So thanks, Mickey. So what I'm gonna do now is kind of show you. Now, first of all, look at how this place looks at night. Come on. This is insane. I mean, if that sun was fully down, it would look better. But the way things look with textures on and shaders is it's incredible. Let's real quick go back to base, grab some rockets. Actually, I should put away those. Hoppers. See, this is what I mean about I need a place to put things, because it's out of control. Like, so much stuff. What can I get rid of? Flint. Okay, we'll get rid of flint. Walls. Get rid of walls. Move that over. There. Now, that's out of the way. Okay. And we'll put the granite back there. I'm going to show you kind of what I've come up with. And here's a better view of everything at night. Oh, it never gets old to me. Doing some logging here. So this is what I've spent some time on. And this has kind of eaten up a lot of the time I spent playing this game when I have been on. That was such a good landing. Okay, so out there, that's the raid farm right there. Okay, so Ian X04 did an amazing job with this farm. Okay, there's villager stations all the way up to the tip top, and he did such a good job with the killing chamber and centering things, and it's just it's really incredible. The way he has it designed is so good. You can actually leave the farm, come back, and restart it however you want because it captures a raid captain. Which, my gosh, does he look weird in his texture pack? Oh my gosh, what is that face? Oh my gosh, what is that face? Oh my gosh, that's funny. Okay, so anyway, in there is like the armor stands and all the redstone that Ian X04 came up with, and I kind of expanded on the storage system a little bit. He has the sorting system, and I just dump it all into here. Still more emeralds over here. Wow. So yeah, I kind of located it near the Guardian farm on purpose like that, and then lit up all down here so we don't get drowned. Look at this. So I dumped all this here before I left the area, and I left because I had to start the stream. And look at all these totems. Those bears are totems, okay? Like, there's just dozens of these things. They're at the point where they're worthless now. Okay, so let's go do an emerald beacon, I think. Awesome, thanks, Mickey. Yeah, that's what I'll probably end up doing then, to make so the items come up. Yeah, for anybody looking to build out their world like this in a similar way with all the beacons and everything, you need to go check out Ian X04. He's got amazing tutorials. I don't remember who designed I don't remember exactly who designed the tree farm that I'm using here. I don't think it was Ian, but again, extremely helpful. Like, I would not be able to build all those chests without it. You gotta think, it takes 2 stack of logs for 1 stack of chests. 2 stacks per 1 stack, and it takes 4 stacks. It takes 20 stacks of chests to build that room that I made. 20, so that's 40 stacks of logs. 40 stacks of logs! My goodness. Okay, so let's go. What's funny is the observation tower is not that tall, so I actually have to go up to the mob farm. This is the Waddles design right here. This farm. I just kind of made it overly large. This is if you're looking for a mob farm, I'm gonna say it right now. Go to Waddles' channel. Look at Waddles' mob farm. Just make it like at least 7 layers. He only shows 3 layers in the video because you don't need to go more. But I'm telling you, you get all the drops you want. I usually get rid of these, but I haven't gotten rid of them. So, we gotta pick a location. Where is this next one going to be? We gotta fly around and find a place to put an emerald beacon. Oh wait, I actually need the emeralds, don't I? That'd be helpful. Okay. So let's fly around and find a location. So that area is already set to be the trading hall, this nice green area with 2 beacons that are ridiculously close already. Question is, should I put the next one right here, you think? Seems like a good spot. Let's do a little bit of fighting. A little bit of spawn proofing probably. But I think this is the place right here. Let's do it right there. That's the spot right here. And we're gonna just drop in and start fighting right away because... Oh my god. Woo! Wow, there's way too much here! Where did you all come from? Holy cow, dude! Wow! Oh my god, there are so many things here. Wow, okay, let's get away from here. Oh my gosh. Where did everything come from? I did not see that from high up. Oh my gosh. Wow. That came out of nowhere. Jeez. Alright, son, you can come up now. Jeez. That was an obscenely large amount of enemies to just pop up at one time. And so many phantoms. Go away! Holy cow, dude! What was that? Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh. See, this is how they get you right there. Okay, well, I guess he's just going away then. Okay. Wow. Well, now that the excitement is over. There we go. But where's it? There it is. Jeez. Now the excitement is over, we can see once again what the sunrise looks like. I love the sunrise in this shader pack and resource pack. I gotta fix the leaves. There's something wrong with the settings of the leaves though, because it kind of makes it look like that. But other than that, I think it looks amazing. Oh, see, this is all the random little holes you can get stuck in here. That's a good screenshot right there. Good to see you're still here, Jolan. Okay, so now that the nighttime is over and all the horrifying enemies are gone, let's go back to that spot that I set up, or I picked, and let's get this ready for a beacon. I think we're far enough away that the beacon effects will go away. That's really all that matters. So let's see. Okay, beacons are gone. Let's set up. Let's see. Do I want to do something fancy or just stick it down? Right here. Shovel. Okay. That was a little fast. Clear the tree because there's too many trees here. Alright, this is where it's going to be right here. So, to do the giant beacons that I've been doing, before I get started on that, I'm gonna probably have to. I'll fix it when I need to. So to do the giant beacons that I do, it needs to be 11 by 10, which is a lot. Like I grabbed all 4 of these stacks of emeralds because you need them. You need them to do one of these beacons. It's a lot. So let's see how wide this is. Yeah, we'll go 10 this way and then perfect. Let's fill in the gap. Ah, no. Whatever. Okay. Okay, let's count. Okay, this is it. So almost 2 stacks just for the base layer. That's how monstrously huge a tier 6 beacon is. And the second stack is gone right there. Whoops. Yeah, so I think the next few streams also are going to be along the same lines, where we are building out the storage system. I'm probably gonna get the actual setup for the what's it called? The dispenser system set up before the next stream, just because it's kind of complicated. Or maybe it's not. Maybe I'm just overthinking it. Actually do need that. Beacons are the most annoying things to get and build. Yeah, they now if you're like me, you use in-game mechanics to get these things. So for me, I have plenty. So I have plenty of these things to go around. And to be honest, the wither fight is kind of boring in Java anyway, so you're not really missing out on much. So let's get these set up. Now that emeralds are worthless in this world. Okay, and that is all of the effects. You know, in a weird way, I don't know how much I like the emerald beacon with this texture pack. It looks bizarre. Doesn't it kind of look a little weird? Compared to the iron beacons. If you've seen the iron beacons over there, I mean, you know what they look like. I think the emerald looks a little weird, to be honest. But it's here. It's done. It is what it is, I guess. At least it's out of the way, and it can look ugly somewhere else. Yeah, that looks weird. Oh my god, another iron golem. Really? I think they're spawning on top of the railing or something. Okay. It looks like copy paste. It does, yeah, it does. I don't like having the speed. So the speed, it's kind of weird in a way. It's annoying for building, actually. Like the speed from the beacons is actually legitimately with building. It gets in the way. because you can't just hold down right click. You have to stop and start and stop and start. I like the iron in this texture pack. Honestly, I might just stick to running iron beacons, and I don't know what I'm gonna do with all the emeralds. I really don't. I don't need them. Maybe they'll be just useful for the trading hall when I get that going, because like I said, this trading hall, it's not the permanent thing. It's just all temporary for now. Okay. So, is there anything else I can do today before setting up that system? Otherwise, I guess we could start building the walls here. The question is, do I want to wall this all off, or do I want to leave this open? I think I'm going to leave this open. I'm going to leave this open for right now, just because I have to figure out how I'm going to do the system, and then I have to get it across. So once the items get up here, I'm probably gonna just do a water stream, just to eliminate the need for those other 4 stacks of hoppers. Kind of a waste, but I'm sure I'll use them somewhere else. So yeah, I think that's gonna be it for the storage system today. So, with that being said, I think, you know what? I guess I could, yeah, that's the boring part, right? Is figuring out what items are going to go into what chest. Then coming up with all the junk items, too. It's going to be another ordeal and a half, or 2. The junk items is a whole process. Just for now, put that there. So I'll fall in there. So I like how this is coming along. It's not as bright as I want it to be yet. There's a skeleton in here? Whoa, buddy. Not in my base. Really? Okay, there must be a dark spot right in the middle of the aisle. We're gonna just... Man, dude. In my base. These skeletons have no respect at all. Okay. Okay, so I think for the next stream, it was nice hanging out, but I was Destros, thanks for coming. The stream's about to wrap up pretty soon anyway. I'm just going to talk about the next stream. So the next stream, what we're going to do, probably just going to come up with a way to hide all that redstone, and then we are going to start building out the trading hall up here. This is going to be the land of the trading hall right here. So that's going to be the next thing. Probably it might be the next couple of streams because it's a lot of blocks. Coming up with that whole big design is going to be a lot, you know, and it's going to take some time. So that's what's going to happen next time that you see me live. It's not going to be next week, or it's not going to be this week. It's going to probably end up being next week. What is that slime? How did he get in here? Oh, I didn't place the wall back. There. It actually might be generating small amounts of slime. Small, very small. That was a little weird to see. I thought it was a creeper for a second. Where is he? Is he up here? Where'd you go? Oh, he's right here. Oh, come on. Another zombie. No, you were over here, so we're going to put a light right here. Okay, there we go. Okay, so I think we're going to call it for today because the main guts of the storage system is done. And to be honest with you, the next part of the storage system is the most boring part of it all. and that is figuring out what items are going to go into what chest. And I don't think everybody wants to sit around and watch that. The slime is a nice pet. They want it, Mickey. The slime wants to kill me. What do you mean? Okay, so yeah, we're gonna probably just call it for today. Unfortunately, a little earlier than I wanted to, but it's okay. I think a lot of progress was made very fast. And next time, so this is what's gonna happen. Next stream, we're going to figure out how we're gonna put that wall up to block off the redstone. I'm gonna build that thing that Mickey sent me. I mean, yeah, they don't do much damage, Dusters. They want hugs. Yes, creepers want hugs too, Mickey. No, honestly, I don't think a slime could kill me. Not because it doesn't want to attack, but because of the regeneration beacon. I don't think. Wait, do the small slimes not actually come after you? I thought they do. I thought the small slimes come after you. Don't they? Or am I crazy? I don't know. You guys will probably tell me in like 20 seconds when it catches up. Okay, so when eventually you guys will respond, I'm sure. They try to attack but deal 0 hearts of damage. Really? I didn't. Okay, so I did not know that. Destros, I did not know that. I did not know that. I always thought that they just damage you. I've always hit them. It's good to know. Maybe I'll keep some of my base. So thank you guys for all coming to the stream. Whoever saw all still here. I appreciate you watching. Keep an eye out for the poll that's going to come up, because I am going to do the poll like I was talking about for whether or not this texture pack's going to stay or go in this world. I mean, I'm probably going to do 2 more streams with it before I do that, so everyone can kind of get used to it. And if it's not good, then I will then it will be killed from the channel. Also, big slimes do quite a bit of damage, so the generation will be fast enough. Good to know, Mickey. So yeah, we all know what we're doing next time. Thank you guys for coming. Appreciate your time, and have a great rest of your day.